Hey guys, this is JJ here and I am showing you my first tutorial for Rainbow Loom. Today I will be showing you how to make a single chain bracelet. These bracelets are really easy for you and a beginner should first learn how to do this. These are very important for rainbow looming because they are used in most designs. For this bracelet you would need a rainbow loom in a staggered configuration. It does not matter if it's an official rainbow loom, mine isn't, and that's fine. You will also need a hook and rubber bands. I will be using pink and blue. In a single chain bracelet you can use any solid colour, so you can do pink, or you can use 2 or more colours in the bracelet. It can be anything. So you will also need an S or C clip. I prefer to use S clips, which look like this, but these are the C clips. Let's get started. So you'll start with your rainbow loom with the arrow pointing up. I do not have an arrow on mine since it is not the official rainbow loom, but to find out if yours is the right way, it would have the pegs in a V shape here. And if you turn it this way, it should look like a C with it facing that way. So I'll have it looking like this. And I'm using 24 rubber bands because that fits around my wrist. You can find out how many fits yours. So you'll get your first colour, I'm using blue, and you put it on the centre peg, your first centre peg, and turn it to the right. Then get your second colour, if you're using one. I'm using 2 colours. And from that right first peg, you turn it to the second centre. Again, you will repeat this from the second centre to the second right. And again, with your second colour, from the second right peg to the third centre peg. You will repeat this until you get the desired length of your bracelet. It should also be in a kind of diagonal zigzag form when you are putting the bands on the loom. Oops, sorry, I put the wrong colour there. Once you have finished placing the bands on your loom, it should look like this. You will now turn your loom the other way with the arrow pointing towards you. If you do not have an arrow, it should have an upside down V shape here with the C's turning towards you. You will now get your hook and go to the second peg here on the left. You will go inside the first band over here and hook under this blue band. Be careful not to go on the outside. Be careful not to go on the outside and hook the blue band here because it would not work. You have to go inside the band here, grab the blue band, and what you do now is loop it around here. So now you should have 2 bands here, which is 1 band actually. You will have 2 blue bands, or 1 blue band with 2 of the sides on this peg. It would also look kind of like a teardrop shape, just to keep in mind. And that's how you know that you've done a hook right. Now you would go inside here in between these and grab your next band. Loop it around the peg and hook it back on here. Again, there should be two sides of the same band on your peg here. Again, you'll repeat the step. You'll go inside your peg, grab your bottom band and loop it back upon itself. If you can see this teardrop shape here, that shows that you have done the hook correctly. Repeat this step again. Inside the peg, around, and hook it back. Again, go inside the peg here, grab the bottom band, and hook it back upon itself. Keep doing this until you get to the end. When you have hooked your last band on your loom, you will get into your last band at the top and spread it out to the right side of your loom. This is where you get your S or C clip. I am using an S clip. You'll go to this band over here, get the open side of your clip, and hook it on. You can now take your loom off. You can do it with your hands or your hook. I prefer to do the single chain with my hands. Now that you have your single chain like this, it might be a bit messy. You can just spread out your band. See here, it might have a little twist in it. Just kind of fiddle with it, fiddle around, and it will end up fine. So now you will go to your S clip and then go to the other end. You will find that there is one band in the open here. Go inside here, in between these two bands, and grab the other end. So when you grab it, you will have two sides of the pink band. Put that in between your thumb and your pointer finger. Go to your S clip, go to the open side, and hook it, both bands, on the last band. Now you have completed your single chain rainbow loom bracelet. If it fits on perfectly, that's awesome. If it's a bit too big, what you can do is just take one of your bands off, slip that out. Be careful to not lose more of your bands that you don't want to lose, and then hook it back on. If it's a bit too big, you can just add another one on. So take it off, grab your band, and just slide it in through here. Grab the other end, and hold the two sides of that band. Then simply just hook it back on. So there you have it, your single chain rainbow loom. Please like the button down below, comment how you felt. Was it good? Did you make it? Were there any problems? If you want anything for me to make. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.